What's going on, everyone? Boy, the weather has been really teasing us here in the Northeast. We have 70-some degree days, and then all of a sudden it's back to freezing and rain and all that good stuff. But that does mean spring is right around the corner. And with that, we do our annual maintenance. Now, part of that maintenance is inspecting certain components of your motorcycle. This includes your brake inspection, your clutch inspection, but it also includes your electrical inspection, which we are going to do today. So let's go ahead and get started. Now, in the 2021 model, and I believe this applies to the 2020 and 2022 as well, the first step you want to do is make sure your motorcycle is in neutral, then turn the ignition switch to on. Don't start your motorcycle, just turn your ignition switch to on. As you can see, we are in neutral. Now, the following lights should be on. Your city lights. These are the little lights that come on the front of your motorcycle when the ignition is on. Your tail light should be on, and your license plate light should be on. Your meter display should be on, and on the display, your engine warning light should be on. The green neutral indicator light should be on. Your ABS light should be on, and your oil pressure light should be on. Now, I am not going to go through how you inspect and replace components for each of these, or the video would be hours upon hours long. So this is just the inspection. Once you verified all of these components are on, you want to turn your motorcycle off and verify all the lights go off. So your panel is off, our city lights are off, our tail light and license plate light are off. I do want to point out, if your motorcycle has an immobilizer, that the light should flash. Mine does not have that, so I cannot show it to you. If for some reason it stays on, you need to replace the ignition switch. Okay, for the second part, you're going to want to turn your ignition back on, and we are going to test your turn signals. So you want to go to your turn signal and turn the left or right on, it doesn't matter. Make sure that your light on your dash is displaying. You want to make sure that your left turn signal is flashing in the front and in the rear. Now, I replaced my tail light, so mine are integrated signals. Yours may still be out to the left. Just make sure it's flashing. And then you're going to test the right one. Okay, so we got the right one. Make sure that the front signal is working and your rear signal is working. And then you want to turn the signals off, pressing the button in, and make sure no signals are displayed on the dash or around the motorcycle. Now, you technically don't have to test the hazard lights as it operates on the same components, but it does have an independent switch, so you can test them if you wish, but the same thing. Go around, make sure all the signals illuminate and your dash lights work. Okay, the next step is we're going to be testing your headlights. So you need to start your motorcycle to get your headlights on. Make sure you're on low beam, and then you're going to check your headlights. Make sure they come on, and then you're going to flip the high beam. Make sure that the high beam indicator shows up on your dash, and all the lights are lit up now. Okay, for this next step, it's actually going to be better if you have a paddock stand or some way to hold your motorcycle upright, because we are going to be testing the side stand and the kill switch in it. So the first thing you want to do is put your side stand up, turn on your motorcycle, make sure it's in neutral, make sure your clutch lever is released, and the engine starts. And then you want to put your side stand down and make sure it continues running. Go ahead, turn your motorcycle off, put your kickstand up, and what you're going to want to do is pull your clutch lever in. Make sure the motorcycle starts. You want to make sure if you release the clutch lever, it stays running, and if you hold the clutch lever in and put the side stand down, it stays running. So the next thing you want to do while your motorcycle's running is you got to get it in gear. Mine will not go into gear with it off. So pull the clutch in, put it in gear, turn off the motorcycle. Okay, so you see we're in gear 1. So now with the kickstand up, the clutch lever released, and it in gear, you shouldn't be able to start it. Next step, leave it all on, kickstand up, pull the clutch in, and make sure the motorcycle starts. Alright, now you want the kickstand down, and you want to repeat that process. Clutch out, in gear, and it doesn't start. And then you want to pull the clutch in, and make sure it still doesn't start with the kickstand down. Now you want your kickstand to stay down, and you want to kick your gear shift back up into neutral. It should go into neutral without running. And make sure that it can start. Clutch out. And then you want to do the same thing with the clutch in. So pull the clutch in and start. And that's all there is to testing your side stand. Okay, the final test is your on-off switch, which we kind of tested with the side stand. You want to make sure that you're in neutral. Make sure your motorcycle starts. And then when you push it forward, it turns off immediately. And that's all there is to your annual electrical inspection. If you have any questions, please let me know. Stay safe out there. Keep the Riverside down.
Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave them in the comment section below. I will try and answer everyone's questions as soon as possible. If there's anything you would like to see, any tips, tricks, techniques, anything at all motorcycle related, please let me know. I do these videos for you, so anything that you would like to see, I am more than happy to do it. If you like this video, please click that thumbs up button. And if you haven't already, please subscribe and click the bell to notify you whenever a new video drops. Thank you again. Ride safe and keep the rubber side down.